Since I had you, they tell me they think there's no use in crying over spilt milk. But I think about the entire fucking building being on fire. About our potential escape routes. How I could strap you in that car seat, buckle you up and lower you over the balcony with some pulley device to safety. I think about whether we have rope in the house. A string of ties would not be enough, but maybe a bedsheet could work. I think of how I'd lower you gently to the street, a kind stranger waiting at the pavement on the bottom, ready to take you. They'd nod at me with a look that says they know what to do and salute, while I'm still at the window above, engulfed in flames. And I'd shout, "Go on without me, my sweet baby." But I'd be happy that you're alive, how you're going to be fine. I think about how much of my body has been taken from me to pump enough breast milk for me to leave you tonight. How I tiptoed from a lullaby. How I did not cry. How I left you for an open mic and some half-written rhymes. How I am here on the blink of an eye and the beg of a hand. I think of how selfish that is, but how you don't seem to mind, how you're fine. I think of sleep, of how much I'd love to sleep, of how sleep is all we need to survive. Sleep and water for me and milk for you. I think of this while I hold your little hand in these sleepless early hours, me in the bed and you next to me in the crib. I think of how you'll be the one to hold my hand as I slip from this world to the next. Of how I'll raise you and you'll bury me, a fair exchange. How you'll be the one to lower me down. I check you're still breathing for the milk millionth time. You're fine. I think of how I did cry when I spilt that last bottle. How I banged my head against the bed in frustration, with my clumsy, tired hands flopping asleep. I think then of how we will laugh until we cry. How we have half a glass full of our lifetimes to dine on milkshakes, ice cream, the chocolates we'll share, the cheeses we'll choose, the butter we'll be buying, the yogurt I'll wipe from your face as I'm sighing. There's no use in crying over spilt milk.